To help you make the most of all the strategies and resources in Breakout of Boredom, low-tech solutions for highly engaging Zoom events, I created a bonus resource library, which is what you're looking at on this screen. These 9 PDFs will get you different checklists, step-by-step guides, further learning through research online and videos, so you can really think about how you're going to step up your Zoom game and get 5% better every time you Zoom, whether you're speaking, hosting, or even participating. So I first wanted to mention the all book links. So obviously, if you get the paperback version, you can't click the links in the back of the book, but you also can't click the links in the ebook version based on the way the Kindle was designed. But if you get all the bonus content at breakoutofboredom.com, you will be able to click all the links to all the further learning. And this is really helpful if Zoom changes something. They're really good about keeping the same link. So if you're trying to learn about a feature and something's been changed, you can always go to the link and see what the latest update is. I've also created over 30 strategy videos. These are all on my YouTube, but here they've been organized into categories. With a quick link, you can go and check out exactly what you need to learn in a few minutes what you needed to know about a certain feature so you feel more confident using it. Sample Run a Show, this is where I started to take content based by chapter. So in chapter 3, I talk about a run of show, which is a Google template in this case, or it could be an Excel spreadsheet that organizes the minute by minute for an event. And so here I'm giving you a template that has sample run of show for a 60-minute, 75-minute, and 90-minute virtual program. Coming over here, the Google Slide countdown clock. This is something that I recommend using instead of a PowerPoint, because if you click outside of the PowerPoint program, the clock stops, which isn't really useful. So this will show you exactly what Chrome plugin to download and how to set up the screen. I also give you a sample template to work from. Green Room checklist and tech rehearsal checklist. These are both about what you need to do to support your speakers. The tech rehearsal is done in advance of the event. The Green Room checklist is right before, like within 15 to 30 minutes before the event. It's a final tech check to make sure that everybody's all set. They all know what's going on. They sound good. They look good. All the rest. Coming over here to the right, we have the No More Bad Zoom settings checklist. First created this in 2020, and I've updated it several times since. This is all the settings you need to enable in Zoom.us settings in order to have them available to you if you reach for them. And I've broken it down based on what is something you need to set if you even have a free plan called Basic or a Pro plan where you're paying for it. The scheduling a meeting guide is important because some of the settings you need to have enabled to have a really good experience are available to you as you set up the meeting. So you need to know to turn that on. That will include things like mute participants upon entry, but you also may want to learn about setting up a registration page or setting up polls, any of those kinds of things, all in the step-by-step guide. And lastly, custom video filters. You see right here this picture where I've got this like image overlay kind of over my shoulder there. That is something I'm doing through using Zoom. And I'm actually able to enable that without any kind of third party. And I mention it in the book, but I tell you the step-by-step of how to do it here in the bonus content. So go to breakoutofboredom.com, download these resources. You'll then be redirected to Amazon to get the book. And I encourage you to pick up a copy because there's so many more resources, tips, and strategies in the book to help you get better on Zoom. And I look forward to you all elevating your Zoom game. And thank you in advance if you write an Amazon review. Appreciate you.